YouTubers, family. This is Janak Bhagat. Today I come with the series, the second part of the series of marriage, healing your marriage. And the first part has already been done. This is the second part. Please watch this video when you're relaxed, in a relaxed position, and in a positive state of mind. So we are going to be talking about the deeper levels of marriage and some issues that are core and some issues that we feel are core but they are not. They are just our own worries and thoughts. So we are going to be removing such patterns, and we are going to be coming out of the cocoon of what a marriage is supposed to be, or how a marriage is supposed to last, or all these questions that have been there. So the first card that I came up with was Helper of Emotions. Romance blooms and you find yourself falling in love. Gifts of flowers, love letters and poems read aloud are all in your future. Marriage proposals, weddings and past life connections are possible. Someone new who is romantic, dreamy and emotional may enter your life. This person could be an artist who is an idealist about love. This person can be you. This person can be you. This person is somebody who wants all these things, who is looking for all these things. So first we should see that this person is within you, or the person who this message is going to is for the person who is watching this video basically. So let's begin this healing as we start. I thank myself for being here. I thank Reiki for being here. I thank the patient who is watching this video for being here. I cast aside my ego and I request the same for the patient to do the same. Please cast aside your ego and accept this healing with a clean heart, with an open mind and totally relaxed. So some of these negative energies or negative thoughts about what a marriage is or what a marriage is supposed to be, or people who keep on giving advices on what a marriage is supposed to look like or how it's supposed to end up like, all these thoughts that are external, that are not yours, that are not coming from you, we are going to remove these thoughts. And for your spouse as well, the same thing. You see, when we get married, we are entering into a lot of people's lives, so not just the two of us or the two of you. It is about many people. And when you enter into this type of a marriage where very many people are involved, everybody has their own thoughts about how a marriage is supposed to look like and how each of you are supposed to behave in this marriage. But we are going to be looking at how to come out of this cocoon and make your own. We are not saying we are not going to follow those traditions or those rules or those types of things, but we are just going to have you mold your own rules and your own type of living, so that you don't contradict yourselves with your rules and other people's rules and regulations and follows and traditions. Some traditions are important, some need to be changed. See, sometimes because of friend circles, because of family, everybody has their own thoughts of how the boy or the girl is supposed to think or do or behave. If it's a female, she might feel that the husband is supposed to do so and so many things. If it's a male, he will feel like the woman is supposed to do so and so many things. And all these thoughts, they might be valid, but in some cases and in some thoughts, both of you need to rethink these things and create your own, because you want to make a family. You don't want to destroy a family, you don't want to destroy your lives. Rather, you have to make your own family, and to make your own family you need your own set of principles and rules. 9 of thoughts. Stop being so hard on yourself and turn your thoughts towards the positive. There's no need to worry. Anticipating the worst isn't helpful. Know that heaven will provide a solution. If you're experiencing sleepless nights or anxiety over a challenge in your life, release the problems to your angels. That is the second card that comes today. We're going to be picking 7 cards as we do the healing. Ask yourself, what is the change you need to bring to yourself so that you can be understood? Now ask yourself all the questions that you've been asking all this time. Have they been answered by you or not yet? If not, then let this Reiki energy that is flowing through me help you in finding the right solution. Integrate all the blocks. Four of emotions. There are wonderful people who wish to help you. Opportunities are being offered to you, but you aren't noticing or trusting the gifts heaven is bestowing upon you. Look around you. Daydreaming or going within is a healthy way to get clarity as long as you act upon your dreams. What do you want out of this marriage? What do you want in a marriage? What have you idealized as a marriage? You see, sometimes we have different thoughts of what a marriage is. For some people, marriage is mutual understanding. For some people, it's all about love. For some people, it's all about communication. For some people, it's all about lusts and other acts that are simply not enough for a marriage to work. There are more things needed in a marriage, and that is self-respect, according to me. First thing is self-respect, and then respecting your spouse, respecting the boundaries, respecting what our thoughts are, what the differences are, and then coming to a conclusion and compromising to a conclusion and getting the right advice on what is needed. Three of thoughts. Loving angels surround you to heal and comfort you. The sadness you feel will fade away in time, and then you will be able to see clearly how important this situation has been for your spiritual growth. Take the time you need to forgive yourself and others so that you can embrace the future with joy. And my hairs are all standing up again. So let's see if there are any core patterns that need disintegration. Three of abundance. Your passions will lead to your divine life purpose. Do what you love and have confidence in your talent. Learn everything there is to know about your interest by taking classes, getting a mentor, or teaming up with like-minded people. Allow your creativity to soar. So, basically this card is telling me that you people or you couple need to have your own what do you call them? You need, both of you need the time off sometimes. You need to be able to have your own playtime. You need to give yourself space so that you can develop, so that you can understand, so that you can have better outcomes of your marriage. You need to know how to play the right cards. You need to know how to play the right rhythm. You need to understand both of you so that these misunderstandings do not happen. So envision yourselves in a beautiful white light that is covering you up, and envision yourselves smiling at each other. Seven of Thoughts. You've been confused about a situation in your life, and now suddenly everything is completely clear to you. Whether the truth was revealed by your angels, disclosed by a friend, or discovered on your own, it feels great to be awake and aware. Feel free to ask for time alone if that's what you need. I think that card is very self-explanatory. Four of Abundance. It's time to reflect upon your relationship with money. Are you spending it too freely, or are you holding on to it too tightly? This can also relate to how you give of yourself to others. Is your heart open, or are you holding back? Your hard work and wise investments will bring great success. So you need to ask yourself this question. How open are you with your spouse? How open are you in receiving? Whether it be joys, complaints, or whether it be what we call appreciations. What are you striving for in your relationship? What have you seen in your family before you were married? Before you were married, what did you see in your family, in your mom and dad relationships? Are these patterns repeating? Or are they totally different? If they are different, then where are you going wrong? Is it you, or is it your partner? So these are the questions that need to be answered, and let Reiki help you answering these questions. So we want Reiki to help you come out of the cocoon that you are in and your spouse in, so that you can make your own cocoon of a family. Of course, traditions are there, of course, connections are there, but you have to draw a line somewhere and make decisions as a couple. Make decisions as a couple, and not letting the externals out completely from your life. No, they are in your life. They are in your life, but they are not, so to speak, you're not being controlled by some of the traditions. Rather, you are finding better ways to commute with them, so that some of these external arguments don't destroy your relationship. So if there are any third parties involved in your relationship that is creating these problems, even we are going to destroy those links, because if they are not needed for your highest good, then you don't need them. Because if you cannot complete your karmic relationship now, then you will not be able to complete it later on as well. It will keep on coming, these patterns will keep on repeating, and you'll just keep on going on and on and on in lifetimes and lifetimes, just hurting one another. and destroying your self-image and just creating havoc in your life. So I request this Reiki to bring beautiful energies to you and your spouse, so that you can understand one another in a more spiritual way and in a more happier way. It's good. So thank you for watching this video, and see you soon in the part